am now joined by Megan Schuerman and Anthony Burns of Beaches Music Together, and they know how important music is to a child's development, and that's what we're talking about today. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
I actually learned about you guys when I was going to be at an ECS for Kids event reading to the children at the zoo, and you had a booth there, and I thought, this is really cool. We need to talk about this. So really quickly, why is Beaches Music Together, like why did that become a thing? An organization. Yeah, I kind of want to like talk about that really quickly.
Yeah,
was that like a need you saw?
Well, Music Together is an international program. It's been around for
40 years, yeah.
Oh, okay, I got it. I don't have kids, so I have no idea.
We have our own center here in Ponte Vedra, and I took over as the center director in 2018.
I see.
And I was teaching since 2014. My son is now 13.
Wow.
He's watching, so hey. But it's just such a beautiful program that really helps families connect with their kids, and it gives this music learning really supports all learning.
Right.
So what's cool about Music Together, it's all based in research. So everything we do is super intentional. It's not just like, oh, we're going to sing Twinkle Twinkle and call it a day.
Right.
We probably will sing Twinkle Twinkle.
But there's a reason.
But there's a reason, and there's all those fun little nuggets that I say it's kind of like a smoothie with spinach.
Oh,
you know, like
you don't know that it's in there.
That's right.
And we're seeing some of the video here. It does look like they're having a blast, and a lot of different things that you do. So definitely different than a traditional music class. For that reason, right?
Yeah, and it's cool because the weekly class is kind of just the beginning.
Yeah.
So Music Together also gives a songbook, which I actually have an example of one right now.
Okay.
This is our next collection. There's a different collection every 10 weeks.
Oh, very
music.
cool.
So it's really cool because the families get to take this beautiful book home and go through all the music with their family. So it's like it starts in class and it's
a continuation.
with you at home.
It never ends.
That is really cool. And of course, you know, back to school can bring some big changes for kids. And how can music like this help navigate back to school?
It's great because you have these things, right? So these familiar songs give that connection and that consistency. So even just like a couple minutes of intentional time or change it, if like you got to get out the door and you got to wash your hands, you know.
Oh, create a song.
You have a song.
Well, we have a song for that. You know, you can do any kind of thing, and you also help them build those routines into their daily, so that when things are changing, they have that consistency of these songs that they know and love.
That's a good point. How long does a typical class last, and what can folks expect?
Oh, it's a 45-minute class.
Okay.
So, and the structure of the class is pretty much the same every time, but with different songs from the collection.
Gotcha.
So we play and explore different instruments. We do a lot of like
tonal patterns, rhythm patterns, basically ways to help them learn the basic building blocks of music, while also doing it in a fun and science-based way.
Yeah, everything's through play because that's how children learn.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And we learn a lot through singing, through songs.
Oh yeah,
right.
It helps
so
you.
What kinds of classes then? There's different types.
Yeah, we have mixed age classes is kind of our bread and butter.
Yeah,
you know, that's our main course that we have.
Okay.
It's for ages 0 to 5, so families have multiple children. They can all attend together.
That's nice.
There's a babies only class, which is up until 8 months old, so it's kind of that little delicious introduction. Yeah. And then Rhythm Kids is a new program.
My favorite. It's for VPK up to 2nd grade, so 5 to 8. And it's really great. It allows them to do more formal music training while also learning through play. It's a lot of games, a lot of kid direction. They say what they want to do, and we do it.
Yeah, so it also is empowering them, it sounds like, too, to have their own voice. It builds confidence
lots
as
of
well.
Confidence, lots
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And then that sharing and all that. It's just good social interaction.
Music learning supports all learning.
It's amazing.
So it's really scaffolding everything in their lives.
So where can we go for more information if folks are interested in learning more?
Beachesmusictogether.com. We'll give you all the class info, and we also are on Instagram, Beaches Music Together, Facebook, all those things.
Are we ready to maybe show everyone what it's like?
Yes,
we
are.
You brought some special
friends
guests with us.
Come.
We have Miss Eliza with her children. She's one of our teachers. And then we have our own children. This is my daughter.
Hi.
And my son here.
Hello there.
And my wife.
Wonderful. Nice to see you all.
We're going to do a couple of songs. We're going to start with a song you probably know.
Okay.
And it's actually coming up in our next collection. We would usually do this as a lap song kind of to start. And lap songs are great because you can use them at doctor's offices. It gives you tools like if you're like killing time and you want some screen time. Screen free time.
Yes, screen free
All right.
Bounce, 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 bounce.
Here we go.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Toot, toot. She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Toot, toot.
And you kind of sped it up there a little bit.
We kind of, it accelerates, and then we have
That's fun.
Hey Diddle Diddle.
Okay.
But it's kind of jazzy.
Oh.
Here we go.
All right.
Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumps over the moon.
Hey.
Yeah, the little dog loved to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Yeah, the dish ran away with the spoon.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun. I love that.
Instruments too to play, so we can just kind of go out with the snakes, right? Grab something fun, guys.
What do you guys like to play with? You guys like the shaky one? Oh, she likes the xylophone.
Here we go.
You like the bongos. All right, we got about 30 seconds.
All right,
Let's
we can do
play
it.
us out.
When the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in.
Great job. Thank you so much. Musictogether.com.
Thank you.
Right? Thank you guys so much for being here. This was a lot of fun.